Picture this: a tiny, giggling baby, eyes wide with wonder, reaching out to grab a fluffy cat's tail as it swishes by. The cat, unbothered, flops down for a nap right next to the crib. It's the kind of heart-melting scene that makes you go, "Ah." But then, a question creeps in. Is this adorable duo a match made in heaven or a recipe for chaos? Can cats and babies really live together without turning your home into a sneezy, furry mess? Today, we're diving deep into the world of cats, babies, fur, allergies, and those oh-so-special bonds that might just surprise you. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild, whisker-filled ride. Let's face it, bringing a baby into a home with a cat can feel like stepping into uncharted territory. You love your feline friend, but suddenly, you're bombarded with worries. Will the cat's fur trigger allergies? Could it harm the baby? Or maybe, just maybe, could your cat become your baby's first best friend? To answer these questions, we're breaking it down into 3 key areas: fur, allergies, and the unique relationship between cats and babies. By the end of this video, you'll have all the tools to make your home a safe, happy place for both your baby and your cat. 1. The fur factor. A fluffy frenzy or manageable mess. Cat fur is everywhere on your couch, your clothes, and probably floating in the air like tiny, defiant snowflakes. For new parents, this can spark panic. What if my baby breeds in all that fur? Let's get straight to the science. Cat fur itself isn't inherently harmful to babies, but it can carry dander, tiny skin flakes that are the real culprits behind allergies. The good news? Babies aren't automatically doomed to a life of sneezing just because you have a cat. In fact, studies suggest that early exposure to pets might actually reduce the risk of allergies later in life. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology found that children exposed to pets before the age of 1 were less likely to develop asthma or pet-related allergies by school age. But let's not get too cozy just yet. Fur can still be a hassle. It sticks to everything: pacifiers, blankets, even your baby's tiny hands. To keep it under control, regular grooming is your secret weapon. Brushing your cat daily can reduce loose fur and dander by up to 90%, according to pet care experts. Invest in a good vacuum with a HEPA filter to tackle fur on floors and furniture. And here's a pro tip. Keep your baby's crib and play area as a fur-free zone by washing bedding frequently and using air purifiers. These small steps can make a big difference in keeping your home clean and baby safe. Oh, and one more thing: cats love to nap in cozy spots, like cribs. To prevent your cat from turning your baby's bed into their personal lounge, use a crib net or keep the nursery door closed when unsupervised. It's not about distrusting your cat. It's about setting boundaries that work for everyone. 2. Allergies. The sneaky sniffle threat. No, let's talk about the elephant, or rather, the cat in the room: allergies. If you or your partner have a history of allergies, you might be worried about your baby inheriting them. Cat allergies are triggered by proteins in a cat's dander, saliva, and even urine. When your cat licks itself, which, let's be honest, is basically their full-time job, those proteins get airborne and can settle on surfaces or, worse, in your baby's sensitive airways. But here's the surprising part: not every baby exposed to cats will develop allergies. In fact, the hygiene hypothesis suggests that early exposure to pets can strengthen a baby's immune system, making them less likely to develop allergies or asthma. A 2015 study from the University of Wisconsin found that children raised with pets had lower rates of allergic reactions by age 7. That said, every baby is different. If your little one starts showing signs of allergies, think sneezing, watery eyes, or skin rashes, consult a pediatrician or allergist. They might recommend tests to pinpoint whether your cat is the trigger, or if something else, like dust mites or pollen, is to blame. To minimize allergy risks, keep your home clean and well ventilated. Wash your hands after petting your cat, and avoid letting your baby rub their face in Fluffy's fur, as tempting as that might be. Air purifiers with HEPA filters can trap allergens, and regular baths for your cat. Yes, brace yourself for The drama can reduce dander significantly. If allergies do pop up, don't panic. Many families manage mild allergies with medication or environmental controls without needing to rehome their beloved pet. 3. The cat-baby bond. Furry friends or feline FOs. Now, let's get to the heart of it, the relationship between cats and babies. If you've ever seen a cat curl up next to a sleeping baby or watched a toddler giggle as a cat playfully bats at a toy, you know there's something magical about this connection. Cats can be incredibly gentle and curious around babies, often becoming protective or even playful companions. But not every cat is a natural babysitter, and that's okay. Cats are creatures of habit, and a new baby can throw their world into chaos. The crying, the new smells, the sudden lack of attention, it's a lot for a cat to handle. To ease the transition, introduce changes gradually. Before your baby arrives, let your cat explore the nursery, sniff the new gear, and get used to baby sounds by playing recordings of crying or cooing. Reward your cat with treats for staying calm. This helps them associate the baby with positive experiences. Safety is key. Never leave a cat and baby alone together, especially in the early months. Cats might accidentally scratch or jump on a baby during play, and babies can unintentionally grab tails or fur, leading to a startled reaction. Supervise interactions and teach your baby as they grow how to gently pet the cat. Most cats will set their own boundaries, retreating to a high perch or hiding spot if they need a break. Respect those signals and give your cat a safe space like a cat tree or a quiet room, or they can escape the chaos. Here's the fun part: as your baby grows, their bond with your cat can blossom into something truly special. Studies, like one from the University of Cambridge in 2019, show that children raised with pets often develop higher empathy and social skills. Your cat might become your toddler's first lesson in kindness, patience, and respect for animals. Plus, the entertainment value is unmatched. Watching a toddler chase a laser pointer with a cat is peak comedy. Tips for a perfect coexistence. So, how do you make this work in real life? Here are some practical tips to ensure your cat and baby thrive together. Groom regularly. Brush your cat daily and consider professional grooming to keep fur and dander in check. Clean smart. Use pet-safe cleaning products and vacuum frequently to minimize allergens. Set boundaries. Keep the nursery off limits for unsupervised cat naps. And use baby gates to create safe zones. Monitor health. Watch for signs of allergies or stress in both your baby and cat, and consult professionals if needed. Foster the bond. Encourage gentle interactions as your baby grows, teaching them to respect the cat's space. Give your cat love. Don't let your cat feel neglected. Spend quality time with them to keep them happy and secure. At the end of the day, cats and babies can live together and not just coexist, but thrive. It takes a little effort, a lot of love, and some smart planning, but the rewards are worth it. Imagine your child growing up with a furry friend who teaches them compassion, brings endless joy, and maybe even sneaks in a cuddle or two. The fur might fly, and the occasional sneeze might happen, but with the right approach, your home can be a haven for both your baby and your cat. So, what do you think? Can cats and babies be the ultimate dynamic duo? Have you got a furry friend and a little one at home, or are you planning to bring them together? Drop your questions, stories, or tips in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your experiences. If you're curious about more pet parenting hacks or want us to dive into another topic, let us know. Hit that like button if you found this helpful, subscribe for more, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Let's keep the conversation going. Share your cat and baby tales, and let's make sense of this furry, cuddly chaos together.